The story opens with Natsum standing on the school rooftop, deep in thought about everything that's happened so far. Meanwhile, Hibari is furious. She thinks she can just do whatever she wants. He snaps. I'm going to reject her offer and return the money. Hibari continues angrily, this is all because of you. If you hadn't gone to Tokyo and spread all those lies, none of this would have happened. He vents his frustration out loud. At the same time, Inomoto is also upset with her sister. Next time I go home, she says, I'll drag her to mom myself. Then Sakura steps in, saying, Kureha is unbelievably stubborn. Even if you two open your own shop, she'll just open one next door, sell everything cheaper, and drive you out of business. Natsum, confused, thinks to himself, what kind of person is this girl anyway? Hibari turns to him and says, don't worry too much. Even if you lose, it's not the end. Just give Himari to me and let's start a business together. Natsum replies firmly, no way. Himari is my only partner, I'd never give her up. Hibari, trying to be supportive, says, I only offered because I really like your designs. But Natsum confidently responds, I'm not worried. I believe I'll win this challenge. In the present, as he reflects on everything, Natsum is determined. I can't lose Himari. I have to give this my all and come out on top. Just then, Himari shows up and suggests they do something memorable this summer. Natsum, flustered, says, this whole thing feels kinda embarrassing. Himari grins, so what? Summer break's here. Let's enjoy it. Natsum warns her, don't forget, this competition is serious. Himari, calm and smiling, replies, I know. But I trust you'll win. She adds, even if you don't, I've got a plan. I'll join the agency and then quit right away. Natsum gasps, what? Are you insane? You'd have to drop out of school. Himari teases, it's okay because I know you'll take care of me forever. Natsum, blushing, mutters, you're talking like we're getting married. Himari pauses, then says, you once promised you'd never look at anyone else. Natsum, serious now, says, you're right. I won't lose, I swear I'll win for you. Himari laughs and says, relax, I was just teasing. Natsum looks annoyed at her playful attitude. Then Inomoto joins them. Himari tells her, you didn't have to come here, and from there, you know what happens next. Natsum enjoys spending time with both girls. Inomoto says, let's make this summer unforgettable. Later, Hibari meets with Makishima, who reveals she's been removed from the project. Makishima confesses that Kureha is blackmailing him with a video. Hibari is shocked, and Makishima says all he wants is to support Inomoto. Hibari responds, I believe in Natsum completely. He'll win, no matter what. You just focus on your tennis and leave everything else to me. Next, the group gathers at the cafe, brainstorming ways to make summer memories. Himari suggests taking photos, but Inomoto quickly shuts it down, calling it a silly idea. When Inomoto starts telling a story, Natsum playfully covers her mouth. Himari laughs and says, you really are a mischievous one. Later, they ride a train to the beach. There, Inomoto and Himari splash around in the water, while Natsum takes photos of them having fun. The boys start arguing about who has the better body, though clearly Inomoto wins. Himari, annoyed, chases after Inomoto, threatening to beat her up. Natsum reviews the photos he took. Inomoto says she looks cute in them, and Himari agrees they turned out great. Natsum, getting serious again, says, we don't have much time left. Let's make these moments count. He notices some kids playing video games and leads the group to a flower shop where they try bouquet making. Natsum shares that he used to visit the place often. In a surprising twist, the shop's teacher joins the kids in gaming and impresses everyone. Natsum laughs and says, wow, you're amazing at this game. Yes, sometimes I do play games like these with the kids. After that, the teacher starts asking what kind of help they need. Natsum says he'd really like it if others showed him their work too. The teacher is surprised and says it's quite unexpected for him to make such a request. Then Natsum flips through the pages and surprisingly, the very first artwork is of him and Himari. Inomoto sees the picture and says they both look really cute. Himari shyly says she doesn't think she looks that cute, and she starts touching her short hair while looking at her old long hair. The teacher then says that if Natsum and Himari like short hair, there's not much anyone can do about it. After that, they start talking about hair. Inomoto asks if he doesn't like her hair, and Himari asks the same. Natsum replies that he likes both of their hairstyles. The teacher suggests that since they're already there, they might as well help with some flower arrangements. Natsum agrees, and so does Inomoto. But Himari clearly refuses, saying she's not good at that kind of thing. Then she quietly starts thinking about something. Meanwhile, Inomoto quickly puts together a bouquet which surprises both Natsume and the others. For a first try, it turns out really well. Natsume gently points out a small mistake and suggests switching some flowers around. Inomoto then makes another bouquet and Natsume really likes it. But Himari is still distracted by her thoughts about her hair. She remembers how Natsume used to love her long hair, but she had it cut short in high school. She wonders if she still had long hair, would Natsume have liked only her? Later, Himari sits and casually chats with the teacher. At that moment, Natsume comes in with more photos of sunflowers that were shown in the last episode. Finally, they get an idea for how they want to capture their summer memories. The teacher also shares that a sunflower festival is happening right now and that a lot of sunflowers are in full bloom. In the next scene, we see them on a train again. But this time, it's only Natsume and Himari. Inomoto isn't there. Himari asks why Inomoto didn't come with them. Natsume wants to explain but doesn't. In his thoughts, he says, "You were the first girl I ever spoke to, not Inomoto. I just want to make memories with you." He gives a random excuse as to why Inomoto couldn't join them. Himari says, "Okay, I'll go get some tea," and tells Natsume to stay seated. He tries to stop her, but she leaves anyway. While getting coffee, Himari starts thinking about Inomoto again. She admits to herself that Inomoto is much prettier than her, and that any guy would probably prioritize Inomoto over her. Then we get a flashback of Makishima saying, "If you really liked Natsume, you should have taken him with you to Tokyo. You've made a big mistake." Natsume is definitely going to choose Inomoto, but Himari refuses to believe that. She insists Natsume won't leave her. She admits that Inomoto is nice, but also feels she can be selfish and possessive. And again, she knows Inomoto is much prettier. Eventually, they arrive at their destination and both Natsume and Himari are delighted by the place. They decide to look for a good spot. Natsume starts looking at flowers but can't find the perfect shape he wants. Finally, he does find one and says he wants to create something for Himari to wear. He starts talking a bit about his middle school days. Just then, Himari arrives and asks if he found the flower he was looking for. Natsume says yes, but that he still needs more. Himari tries to talk to him, but Natsume doesn't really listen. Himari thinks maybe he's just too busy with his work, which is why he's ignoring her. They also talk a little about Inomoto. Himari wonders why she's feeling so jealous of Inomoto, why she keeps thinking about her. Even in this moment, Natsume doesn't give her any attention. Softly, Himari says, "I love you, Natsume." Then she adds, "I just want you to keep looking into my eyes." Quietly, she starts walking away. Natsume calls out to her, and Himari, startled, asks if he heard what she just said. Natsume asks, "What were you trying to say just now?" Then he adds, "You shouldn't be wasting time like this. We need to look for more sunflowers. There's still a lot to do." Suddenly, Himari feels overwhelmed and runs off. She says, "I just can't do this anymore. I don't know why my feelings aren't reaching Natsume." Natsume runs after her. While running, Himari trips and falls. She starts blaming herself, saying she hates herself and she hates Natsume too because he doesn't love her back. She takes off the pendant around her neck and says, "There's no way he can hear my whispers or understand my feelings. I just wish my emotions could reach him. That's all I want." Then Natsume catches up and asks what she's trying to do. She gives back the pendant and says, "I don't want this friendship ring anymore." Natsume is clearly shaken by everything. But then, out of nowhere, Himari kisses him. Yes, we finally got the first kiss of this anime. And that's where the episode ends. Let me know in the comments what you thought about today's episode. Things are really heating up. Only 2 more episodes left, and I can't wait to see what's next. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.